So what I'm going to talk about really briefly is what Tantra is, which is actually, it's so hard to put it into words because it's not about thinking, it's about feeling. And I'll let you know a little bit about what it's not, and that way that kind of reveal. So basically, today we're going to have lunch, we're going to have breakfast. Some of us are going to make love to our partners or make love to ourselves. We're going to go outside and we're going to drive, we're going to go to work. And some of us are going to not even notice the sun shining outside or the taste of the food. Some of us are just going to eat, and maybe we'll be on our phone, or we will make love, but we're not really in our bodies when we're making love. Maybe we're thinking about something we have to get done while we're having sex with our partner that we love. So the way to live tantrically is to bring full presence into everything that you do in your life. Even having your bowel movements today, you can close your eyes and feel yourself letting go in the bathroom, and that's doing it tantrically. And you can use your breath throughout the day to help you to release stress. So when you do this throughout your day, if you feel overwhelmed before a meeting, or if you feel overwhelmed because you're going to go on a date for the first time with someone, you can use your breath and maybe even just do little movements and feel your heart. And when you bring yourself completely present into the moment and accept all your emotions and feel everything that's coming up, you're doing it in a tantric way. So Tantra is all about bringing yourself 100% to the moment. And what we tend to do, and I'm generalizing here because it's not everyone, is we tend to block our emotions. We tend to avoid our emotions. We tend to not want to feel, I would say on the general, and like if you have high blood pressure and you eat healthy and you exercise, or if you have shoulder tension, jaw tension, neck tension, and you meditate, that means that on some level you're holding some tension from something else that is not physical. And what I feel Tantra is really magical is because if you start to feel resentful or jealous or upset about something, and you can actually be there and feel what you're feeling, you're not going to accumulate all this chronic pain. A lot of us are in chronic pain because I work as a physical therapist for the past 21 years with people with pain. So I've come to understand that we're not holding physical pain for 20 years or 10 years or 12 years. It's not physical. It's emotional. And so if everybody, can you imagine if everybody could just feel what they feel and flow it? That would be a tantric world right there, because we wouldn't be suppressing our emotions. We wouldn't be holding things. So yes, Tantra is also about sex, but most of it is not. Most of it is just about expansion and embracing all of who we are. And I tend to love talking about the sexual parts of it because I notice that when people open up and they're present to all of their lives, including their sexuality, because I wasn't, I'm extra inspired because I feel the difference between myself when I was 14 to 28 years old, holding chronic pain in my pelvis, and today being fully orgasmic and alive, and not just orgasmic in my body, but orgasmic in my life. So if anybody knows me and you go to lunch with me, you know, I usually close my eyes if it's a place that I've never tasted this before, or, you know, I will feel the food. I don't just taste the food, and mind you, I don't always eat like that, but most of the time I'm tasting my life. And I'm, you know, even just putting on my feminine dress this morning, I love to be feminine, and I love to wear dresses, and I love to be, I love to feel my hair, you know, just like, I don't just have hair, I have this hair that I love to feel. Sometimes I'll even brush it against my cheek. And I'm grateful, and this is what it means to be tantric, to really enjoy, embody, embrace all of who we are. And I also have things about myself that I have learned to love and I've learned to embrace. But I'm going to stop persecuting myself. I'm going to stop being hard on myself, because then I'm not embracing all of who I am, and that is not being tantric. So today, I challenge everybody, when you have your breakfast or your lunch, close your eyes and smell your food. And then you can even lightly move it against your lips, unless it's a green smoothie like me, and just taste it without any distractions. And feel grateful for where that food came from. Thank you, God, thank you, Creator, for my kale smoothie this morning. And then you can even notice, you can even ask, how does this food make me feel? And this will open you up to more of the tantric experiences in your life. And if you want to learn more about Tantra, call me. Schedule a discovery call, 15 minutes. I am a physical therapist, and I'm also a pleasure therapist. Tantra is a lot about pleasure. Pleasure can be going outside and just standing there and feeling the breeze touching your body. And you're totally present to the weather. That's Tantra. And you could also be present to your emotions and feelings throughout the day. So reach out to me if you want to learn more, and how to heal, how to clear chronic pain, how to embrace the past, let it go, and turn it into fertilizer so you can grow and thrive and be fully orgasmic, not just sexually, in your life. And I look forward to connecting with you. Bye, everyone.